Welcome to Navigating Retirement, a segment designed for those in retirement, close to retirement, or for those who just want to retire already. Today we're going to talk about healthcare planning for retirees. And Jeff, let's discuss some of the issues facing retirees in their golden years in terms of health.
One of the major issues is people are living longer, and that's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, if you're healthy, it's more years of a good life, but if you're not healthy, the potential for chronic illnesses increase. If you draw a chart with the incidence of illnesses over age and have a look at how that plays out, there's a rise in the slope between 75 and 80. So once you get into that age group, all of a sudden the potential starts to grow for things like Alzheimer's, cancer, hypertension, arthritis. It's not all bad news, though. On the positive side, advancements in technology, breakthroughs on drug therapies and things like that have enabled them to, if not outright cure, at least manage certain diseases and make your longer life a better one.
For sure, yeah. And of course, if you live longer, you're going to need more money. And if you're retiring early, if you're lucky, then that's a double-edged sword in some cases. How do you plan for this? Can you plan for this, David? I mean, you don't necessarily know what your health's going to be like.
To your point, genetics has a big play in it. So, and I'm not a doctor, but there's three things you could probably do. And the first thing that's probably least expensive is to diet and exercise, which I think everybody knows.
Everybody knows, but they don't always do it, right?
That's right. Everybody does it differently.
Yeah.
The second issue is with healthcare costs, expense rising as you age. You're going to be faced with a lot of things you don't really think about, and arthritis and hypertension are two common areas that are chronic illnesses that increase with age. So it stands to reason things like physiotherapy and potentially drugs to reduce hypertension are good, and so that requires extended benefits, and all of that stuff is available for retirees. Another way that you could approach it is you could reduce your costs. And I was just on a holiday and in Mexico, and ended up getting a massage there, and the cost of the massage was 250 pesos.
That's not much.
Yeah, I know. I'm not suggesting you take a trip to Mexico to get
just for a
massage.
Yeah.
It's not really going to work.
Nothing wrong with retiring in Mexico, though, is it?
Yeah, but I did have some friends, and to compare that, I came back here and I had a massage, and it was like $90 some. So there's, it's a fraction of the cost. I was talking to some friends that are retired and live in Mexico, and they were saying to me that their costs for health care when they go and see the dentist or doctor is substantially lower. Yeah.
All right, we're out of time, guys. Jeff, the website, I guess, for people who would like to get in contact with you guys?
Yourlifeyourplan.ca.